I've been playing Runescape for 20 years, but if I'm being honest, I've never really been good at it. I've always taken the casual approach, a bit of AFK skilling, some questing, maybe even a little bit of Slayer, but I've never taken on real challenges, and well, all of that is about to change. I want to challenge myself to achieve the Grandmaster combat achievements and obtain the elusive helm, all while starting over from scratch on a fresh level 3 account. And considering I've never stepped inside the Inferno or killed the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, and I even struggle with Jad to be honest, this is going to be tough. So join me on my journey as I rise from a clueless casual to a glorious Grandmaster. So, I made my character and I got straight to work. The series has no rules and I just want to improve at the game. There will be failure, there will be learning, but most of all, there will be lots of fun. In this video, I have one goal, and that is to complete the easy combat diaries, as doing so will be the perfect stepping stone of relearning the basics of PvM. Now, you may have noticed, I have my webcam in most of these clips. I'm new to this whole recording thing, and all my footage actually got corrupted, but luckily guys, I did stream it, and I'll figure it out all for next time, I promise. The first thing I did was complete the Restless Ghost for some quick prayer experience, because without prayer, there is no way I can even kill the easiest of bosses. But then I ran into a little problem and I had no idea how to make money. Whoa, since when were cowhides this expensive? Holy crap. And there's 5 strength already. I quickly scoured the wiki for some actual money-making guides, and one of the top results actually mentioned looting in the wilderness, so I thought I'd give it a go. Hey, go. 13K? Oh my God, 22K? Guys, this is why the wilderness is so fire. And now I could afford all the teleports I needed, and I wanted to go and nail off some early game quests. The perk of being a main means I can get these out of the way as fast as possible and get straight onto bossing. So I got some of the easy quests out of the way, like Cook's Assistant, Sheep Shearer, and oh my God, even then completed the Waterfall quest for the quick combat levels. Honestly, I just wanted to make sure everything I was doing was setting me up to begin my journey to becoming a Grandmaster. It was just useful quest after useful quest to get all of my stats up as fast as possible. Afterwards, I trained prayer with the rest of my money and got all the way to level 32, but still a far cry from protection prayers. You see, the first boss I want to take on is Scurrius. It's got the perfect blend of dodging, switching prayers, and it's just a fun fight. So starting here seems like a great idea. Scurrius actually has 5 combat achievements, but all you need to know for now is one of them is killing Scurrius 10 times. So that's my current goal. The problem is I don't only need money for 43 prayer, as it attacks with every combat style, but I also need much better stats. So I smashed out some more quests, but this time ones that were a lot more worthwhile. I completed Fight Arena and Tree Gnome Village, which got me a lot of attack experience, leveling me up all the way to level 41, meaning I can finally equip rune weapons. I also completed Plague City and Biohazard for the Ardoin diaries, and did the Natural History Museum for some quick hunter and slayer levels. But most importantly, someone recommended a very cool money-making method. Apparently making ultra compost by purchasing the ingredients on the Grand Exchange and then selling the ultra compost nets a lot of profit. Volcanic ash goes for around 127 GP each, and super compost, well, it's dirt cheap. So I decided to just buy a few to start, and let's see if this is actually profitable. Okay, moment of truth. Whoa, this is basically doubling my money. This is actually kind of nuts. Maybe I just do this until I get to 43 prayer. And that's exactly what I did. I became a fertilizer and made a little bit of GP, enough to buy just over 2 inventories of dragon bones. And it was just enough to get to 43 prayer, finally unlocking all 3 protection prayers. This excited me. I could finally take on the first step in our combat achievement journey, and I wanted to get to Scurrius as soon as possible. Luckily, Scurrius has 2 instances, one for solo encounters and one for masses, which has a higher health pool, of course. So I geared up, I got some darts to deal with the rat spawns, and decided I'd tackle the boss with magic to make it a little bit easier on me, as this is one of my first introductions back into PvM. As I mentioned earlier, Scurrius has 5 combat tasks, and we are going to be focusing on simply the 10 1 kill count 1. But hopefully I can get to the other ones too and work towards the easy combat achievement goal. Because I decided to mass Scurrius, using magic made it really easy as I didn't have to worry about the melee attacks. And due to its kill speeds, this should be pretty quick and seamless. Oh, well, there's a combat achievement for 1 kill. I guess that works. There's a first combat achievement on the account and hopefully the first of many more.
Collection log slot.
Oh, I got the spine.
Completed.
Oh my god. Dude, let's go. I didn't know it at the time as it's a fairly new boss, but Scurrius Spine is an incredible item. It can be built into one of the 3 Ratbane weapons. They're basically the Dragon Hunter Lance or the Arclight of the Rat world, if you will. And as I can build one of each style, I have to pick carefully. For now, I can't even use it because I don't have the levels to equip the weapons, but when I'm ready to fight Scurrius solo, having a Ratbane weapon will make a huge difference. But all good things must come to an end. Oh my god. Oh man, that's actually funny. And there's kill number 10 and the second combat achievement of many. I do have a few more Scurrius achievements to get, but as 2 of them require a Ratbane weapon to complete, I think I should just save these until I train a little bit more, so I went on another questing spree. Most of these are just simple quests, but I did end up completing Dwarf Cannon, which will be really good for Slayer in the future, the Grand Tree, which even got me more attack experience, and most importantly, the Holy Grail, which gave me a whopping 15,300 defense XP and got me all the way up to 45 prayer from 43 for both Eagle Eye unlock and Mystic Might. I also completed 2 really important but simple quests, Children of the Sun and Priest Impero. I finally did a bit of Slayer using my newly acquired cannon, unlocked fairy rings for easy access around the map, got animal magnetism complete for Ava's devices, and completed Bone Voyage to unlock Fossil Island. And with all the quests completed and training done, I think I'm finally at the stage I can start focusing on bossing and get this easy diary completed. But before I do go hard on bossing, I have 2 more small goals. I wanted to do 1 more quest, the best quest to make it out of the early game, and I wanted to get 50 range for the Ratbane bow, as I figured that might be the best way to solo Scurrius and finish its combat achievements. Monkey Madness was surprisingly a breeze, and I had no real issues with it. I completely forgot about the insane experience you get after the quest is completed, but I didn't buy the Dragon Scimitar yet. I still don't have the attack level for it. I still needed some range levels though, so I did another wilderness task and finished up 52 range. To make the bone short bow, I need a knife and 35 fletching, but as I was excited to get into PVM properly, I just bought some feathers and dart tips to get that fletching out of the way ASAP, got to level 35 and made the Ratbane bow. It adds 10 damage to my max hit when fighting rats, and not only that, but when Scurrius spawns the rats in the fight, the bow allows me to attack them all instantly with no attack delay, meaning if I play my cards perfectly, I can actually do this combat achievement, which requires me to kill all 6 of the rats in just 3 seconds. I used the rest of my money to obtain some Chinchampas to level range all the way up to level 62 and made my way back to Scurrius, but this time I was on my own. Okay, I think it's time to try Perfect Scurrius. Basically, I just need to pray perfectly, take no damage with the bone short bow, and I'll also see if I can get the 6 rats in 3 seconds one. I just need to pay close attention here. Protect melee as soon as you walk in. Oh, this thing is smacking. Oh my god, this thing is hitting hard. That's like very accurate against them. Here, we'll turn on Eagle Eye. You just have to dodge those things that are coming from the air, and he's gonna go eat some cheese. This is when he switches to mage range. Here's the little rats. Oh no, I messed that up bad. That's okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, we did it. All right, 1 combat task completed. Oh, I just took damage though, so that's not gonna count. But that's okay. This actually was not as bad as I thought it would be honest, guys. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the Ratbane weapon, sit rat. While I took damage and failed my goal, I actually got 2 other combat achievements. I got to kill 6 rats in 3 seconds, and I killed Scurrius with a Ratbane weapon. So Perfect Scurrius is the final task to actually finish Scurrius completely. He should spawn in 10 seconds. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, here we go. I can take the melee hits, right? I hope so. Otherwise, that's mage. Oh my god. Range. Please. That's gotta be it. Oh, yes. Yes, I think that's all of them. Perfect Scurrius. I think I just finished Scurrius, guys. 5 out of 5. Scurrius completed. Nice. 29 points until I complete the easy combat achievements. The next boss to take on is going to be Hueycoatl. This is a fairly new boss, and the reason I completed Children of the Sun earlier, as it's located in Varlamore. The Hueycoatl was a high health boss designed to be killed in groups, but the amount of combat achievements it has is absolutely insane. The only problem, on the surface, they're much more difficult. But as with most bosses, a lot of them are simple KC tasks, so just killing it 25 times will get me 9 combat achievement points. Let's go. Wait, it's not letting me in. Wait, what? Why can't it? Excuse me, human, perhaps you shouldn't just go wandering through the door without knowing what you're dealing with. Who's telling me that? Oh, right here. There we go. Now you might notice that each of us are praying at separate protection prayers, and that's because each prayer type charges these pillars. And if all of them are full when the Seer's yellow bars fill up, we actually get an additional 30% damage buff, and that's why it's recommended to take on Huey in at least a team of 3. Now, killing Hueycoatl while all the pillars are full is actually a hard combat task, worth 3 points, so it's very important we do this properly. When Huey's at 50% health, it'll spawn its tail, which needs to be killed and will send out a shockwave. So it looks like at our levels, we have no chance of getting any of the speed tasks, but regardless, I can get so many combat achievements here, and I'm super excited to take on the boss I've never fought before. Okay, that's the tail down, and I think we can kill the boss and we're done. Ow, that hurt. I need to figure out how to not take damage there. Come on, we got this. Ooh, combat task completed. Beautiful. Add-on play body? Well, we'll take it. How long did that just take us? 10 minutes and 47 seconds. I guess the Grandmaster task is a very long way away. We did get a combat achievement here for simply killing Huey, but we failed the Pillar Lover achievement, which is killing Huey while it's vulnerable. So I had to go for another attempt, and this time make sure that we have the damage boost at the end of the kill. Yes, there we go. That's 5 points from Huey already. This is absolutely nuts. I wanted to do some Huey, but my team had to go. I'm severely undergeared, so I decided to do a couple of clue scrolls. Nada. All right, we got some Pescatoris. Wow, it's actually worth money. 79K? Bro, on an easy clue. I got asked if I wanted to go to Royal Titans, and while I have no intention of camping here, 1KC is a combat diary, so of course I said yes. I made a lot of mistakes, but I improved pretty quickly. I got my combat achievements, a quick in and out, and then this happened. Ice Element Staff Crown? Nice. Is that good? I don't even know what that is, bro. Damn, did we just get a drop on our first KC? All right, what do you got? Trade it. Let me see what it's worth. Please tell me it's worth money. Oh my God, yes, sir. Please. Oh my God. 3.7 mil on our first kill. No. Go sell it. We'll split it half, bro. Oh my God. 3.7 mil. First KC. Bro, ain't no way. Oh my God, bro. 2 mil. Hell yes. Hell yes. So after riding the high of a 1KC drop, I bought some minor gear upgrades and returned to Huey to snag the 10 kill count. And there's 10 kills and a hard combat achievement completed. I must be halfway to the easy diary completion now. And for some reason, our kills are averaging just over 5 minutes, and they've sped up significantly. At least it's a good sign that I'm actually improving. With only 20 points left, I tried looking for an easy soloable boss and decided to settle for Obor, the hill giant boss. This is generally a pretty easy boss to defeat, but to actually get into its lair and fight it, I need to get a giant's key, which is a 1 in 128 drop from the hill giants. Should be easy, right? We're literally going dry for a giant key. 262 giants killed. At the point where I want to ditch these hill giant CAs. Oh my God, we got one. That felt so good to hear, guys. Oh my God, take the giant key. Let's get the hell out of here. Because Obor is an easy boss, its tasks are only worth 1 to 2 points each, but they should be pretty easy to knock out and all seem pretty self-explanatory. All right, here we go, guys. KC number 1. Okay, so I guess there's like a flinch part to it. Yeah, I'm missing it, but okay. I think I know what to do here. Oh. Okay. Back to the wall. Wait, kill Obor once? I am so confused. Oh, I have to loot the chest for the kill to count. Okay. That's so weird. The achievement says kill Obor, so why is this so confusing? Okay, let's try magic. It should be a little bit easier, and I need to kill it while it's frozen anyways. All right, there it is. Another easy task completed. I can kill it without taking damage off prayer, right? I think I can just keep it frozen and just pray range. Oh, nice. Come on, please. Nice. Please. Oh my. That should be it. No melee hits. Nice. Medium task done. I don't think I'll go for the 5 kills and 5 chests to open because of how long it freaking took to get that first darn giant's key. I think we just do the free to play kill and just move on. Nice. I think that's it. One more hit. Oh my God, one more. Ah, nice. 5 out of 6 tasks completed and just 13 points left. And so with only a few points left, I headed back to Huey because it was so many tasks. But this time I decided to join a mass world. Run our seed. Lovely. Nice. 3 rune skimmies. Oh, yeah, there's also a task to kill it just using earth spells. I have no idea if this is good, but let's gear up for that one real quick. Oh man, I look so good. The mystic is so nostalgic. Oh my God, was that just 3 at once? You're a wizard, Hueycoatl adept, and a speed trialist. What a freaking kill. That's a medium and an elite and another elite, so 10 points? Yep, that's actually 10 points, guys. Nice, just 3 points now until the next tier, folks. And so I sat here with a group getting super fast kills and managed to dodge every single mechanic it threw out. There were some close calls, as you'll see, but after a little while, I managed to get the 5 kills while avoiding every mechanic and achieved the final combat task for the easy diaries. Okay, Gomo, here I come. Yes, I have completed a combat tier. Give me my rewards, please. There you go. I provided you with the most basic of our ancient sword hilts. You'll also have an easier time obtaining easy clue scrolls, increased max quantity offered when given boss slayer tasks, bonus tokens from the warrior guild, and an extra accommodation point from each pest control game. Well, all right. Honestly worth it for early game progression. What do we use the XP lamp on? Probably rune crafting, right? 5K? Okay, I didn't think it was gonna be that much. Level 31 rune crafting. This gives you a teleport to Trollheim. Oh, right to God Wars. Interesting. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe and to follow me on my journey. I salvaged this video the best I could with the recordings, and I promise it'll get better in the future.